I know y'all are tired of hearing me say I haven't charged that little remote, but I haven't charged it. And this pillow is a little bit too much here. Okay. Hey, everybody. Uh-oh, that sounds like somebody else. How's everybody doing today? I hope it's Tuesday. I'm not so sure. And I gotta stop saying I feel pretty good today. I was gonna do this video Sunday, but I got sidetracked. And then I was gonna do it yesterday, but I didn't feel good, so I didn't do it. It was nothing serious, just the blahs. I have two hauls. I have a small haul from our favorite place, Dollar Tree. And what it is Mark Cuban, who used to own the Mavericks, I think he still owns like 10% or something, 20%. He said that we should stock up on things like mouthwash, toothpaste, and just have it. So I'm starting that haul. And I got a lint brush, and I got this because we have a dog that sheds. And every time I go someplace and I'm sitting in there and I think I'm looking cute with my little Temu outfit on, I have dog hair all over my clothes. So I got another one of these. This is my personal one. So here's one of my bags from Dollar Tree. Hey, Reed. Anyway. I got toothpaste, and I wear dentures, so I need some fix-it so that the teeth don't fall out sometimes. And I got 2 things of that. And I don't know, I think this stuff may have metal in it or something, aluminum or something in it, I don't know. And I needed some eye drops because I have dry eye syndrome. Did I tell you about that? Well, for my dry eyes, my doctor had me order some mask from Amazon. And when you got them and you got ready to use them, you kind of crinkled it, and it was like it was breaking something up. And then all of a sudden they got warm. And so this is like steam. And that's what he wanted me to wear at night. Well, I haven't worn it in a while because it scared my daughter to death. I went to sleep with the mask on, and I woke up, and I forgot I had the mask on, and I said, "Oh, Dee, come get me, I'm blind, I can't see." and she ran in, really upset, and she goes, "Mom, you got a mask on." So I haven't had one on since then. That's been a couple of years. Okay, enough silly stories, but I got another story. I just realized, after all these years, that I was being bullied in school. And I just got mad about it. But anyway, so I got the Fix-A-Dent, and that's so your teeth don't move around, walk around in your mouth, when you see people with dentures sometimes, and they get all confused with their words. That's because their teeth are loose. And they're getting ready to fall out, and they're trying to keep them from falling out. And I got the eye drops. This is not the kind that my doctor had told me to get, but, I just got some. And I have a daughter that her eyes are always red. I don't think she's healthy, but anyway, she can use it. And every week that I go, I'm going to get some of this stuff so I can keep it. And I got the small bottles, the travel size of the mouthwash. I don't like that big old bottle. It takes up a lot of room, and your bathroom's not sexy. So I got 5 of these, the little mouthwash. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the I'm having an issue here. I'll put the mouthwash down, but I couldn't make it on QVC. I have 5 of the Crest toothpaste, and I'm gonna put this stuff in my little stash area. And I got some disinfectant wipes. Well, they smell like they smell good. They smell like they're the real thing. There's a lady that does a commercial up here, and it's a dental commercial, and she says, "I smile all the time." So that's who I was trying to sound like her, but that went over like a lead balloon. I don't have a grip, and I don't want to break what little bit of nails I got. But anyway, I got this at Dollar Tree too, and I'm gonna get some more, maybe about 10 of them to have. My kids go, "Mom, you overdo stuff." Well, you know what? In this situation, I'd rather be safe than sorry, and there's all kinds of stuff that's going to be missing on our shelves soon with the tariff. So, here, somebody explain this to me. I don't do politics, but to me this is common sense or something. So, 70% of our ibuprofen and a set of acetaminophen is made by China. So if we can trust China to make that stuff that we ingest, why can't we trust China with TikTok? Somebody hit me. Okay. Anyway. And I shouldn't show y'all this because you might want some. This is from Seattle. Kent, Washington. Alberto sausage people. They made good stuff. Can't wait to try this. This is beef jerky, and it's peppered. I saw that. And this is beef. I like beef jerky, and this is the teriyaki one. So, and I usually buy like a small case of tuna, but I'm out of it, and I'm not going to Sam's anymore this month. So I picked up a couple of things of tuna because I love tuna sandwiches. I don't know. I think I told y'all on one of the videos. I used to like tuna casserole until my neighbor ate mine, and then he passed away. Like about 15 minutes later. After that, my kids, when I made it, they wouldn't eat it. He had a heart attack, but it's just the idea, you know. And the woman said, "The last thing he ate was your tuna casserole, bless his heart." Yeah. I haven't bought this in a while, but I got some hand sanitizer, and especially if we go out of town for Easter, I'll have this because when we go out of town, it's usually more than just our family. It's other families who don't have family here in the area. So we get a lot of people. And that's all I picked up from Dollar Tree now. But I'm going to really, and I'm going to pick up some alcohol pads and stuff like that. And I do need more acetaminophen because I can't take ibuprofen. But now I'm going to show you some things that I got from Temu. First of all, I got another ring. My nails still aren't up to par. I probably can't open these. Did y'all have a good weekend? All I did was watch YouTube videos. Isn't that pretty? Looks like a sapphire. Not quite as deep, but it's good enough for government work. Dun dun. I just looked at something on the table. Dun dun dun. Aren't they nice? So nice I had to buy them twice. Dee will wear them. I'll wear one, she'll wear one. We won't wear them at the same time. Okay, so let's start with the clothes. First of all, I like clothes. Second of all, in the summertime here, you know, you get up, you go outside, you work in the yard or whatever, and you sit around and you get sweaty. So you come in and either you take a shower or you take a wash off because you got to get all that pollen and stuff off of you, and you change clothes. And then if you go somewhere late in the evening, you got to change clothes again. So I thought that the little stuff, oh, this is panties. I don't want to, this is all panties, so I'm not going to show you those. Those aren't panties. Those, that's underwear. Those aren't panties. I think panties are little and cute. Those are not little and cute. But, you know, it's okay. And I don't know if I told you, but I love animal print. And I especially love it like it's got those different colors. Isn't that cute? It's just a top, and it's flowy, where I don't think it'll be a problem with all the heat. And so I don't have any navy blue pants. So I thought, when I saw the Temu pants, and they're like that crinkly stuff, so they're airy and they're wide, like, can you see? Aren't those cute? And you know what? It's in the 70s today. This would be great if I had to go to the doctor. And they have pockets. These have pockets. These are cute. These are really cute. I like these. And with this top, oh boy, you won't be able to stop me. Oh, this is QVC. How'd you get over here? These are just some black pants because, you know what, I always end up wearing my black pants out. You know, I mean, I wear them so much, so I thought, well, you know what, you need a decent pair of black pants. So I bought these. And these are wide leg too. And they have a little split. Very nice material. I bought that. And I bought a blue blazer to go with it. I can wear that to church. So I bought the black pants, and this is Dennis Bazo. He used to be a pretty famous designer, and so now he sells, I guess, not his low end, but his reasonable end on QVC. Oh boy, this blazer is really heavy, really heavy. And I'm trying, my nails, I don't want to snag anything. So here's the blazer. It's really pretty and really well made. And let's see, show you. Reese? No, it's Dee. Okay. The buttons are gorgeous. But what I wanted to show you was the inside. It's all lined and it's just beautiful. It's awfully heavy. I didn't realize it was that heavy. I don't know if in the next few months, if I'll get enough wear on that. That's something you need to wear in the wintertime. So let's see what else we got over here. And that was from QVC. Those black pants and that navy blue blazer was from QVC. Here comes the sun. And this is a blouse, I think, that I got from Temu. You know, just when you get up in the morning and you throw on a pair of pants and a top or a t-shirt or something, you know, so that you look semi-decent. That's what that's for. And this, I really think I already have this shirt. If I don't have this one, I have one just like it. But I think the other one I have might be long sleeve. Just around the house type clothes, or, you know, it's good enough where if somebody says, come on, you want to meet for lunch? And we're not going to one of those hoity-toity places, I can just go. And I remember one year I bought a whole yellow outfit for my Easter outfit, and everybody said, you look so good in yellow. And I never bought anything else in yellow. And I saw this on Temu, and I said, you know what, that? It's got two of the one things that you like. It's got animal print, and look at the bottom. It's got animal print, and it's got the color yellow. It's coming through a window that doesn't have a blind. Anyway, so I got this. I think it's really cute. Look good with some jeans. Even my big jeans look good sometimes. And I bought another wig head, let me tell you why. I have a bunch of them, but my great-granddaughter came up one year, and she drew faces on all of them. And I don't like the faces on them. And to me, it makes them look trashy and stuff. So I'm going to replace them one by one. It's only about 8 of them, so that's why I ordered this. Now that she's older, she would never do that. She's just a little thing there. Let's see what else we got here. Well, I like this utensil when I saw it, and it's supposed to be like a fish turner. And I didn't have one. So we'll see how this works out. Do y'all have one of these? And is that what you call it? Let's see here. So is that what you use this for? Turn your fish over? Huh. We'll see. And I got some more nails. That's for the toes. And I got some earrings. These are cute. I don't know if I'll be able to get into them. Whoa, look at there. I found the secret. Those are cute. I need to go to Marshall's and get me some real silver instead of this stuff. But I guess this is okay to wear around the house. And I think this was a free gift. Because I order so much, I've been playing all their different games. And if you land on something that says 1 cent, you usually get 5 items for 1 cent. And I think this is one of the things that I got. I don't know where my... Well, anyway, it's a little skillet. But that's not gonna work. I don't know where my little opener thing is. Well, let's see what we got in this one. It's heavy, so I know we got some clothes. And I got some pantses. They're not white, they're ivory. But that'll work. Is it pants or is it a skirt? Pants. I like those. I hope they fit. Look kind of snug in the hip area. But I don't know what this is, but it's animal print. Yay! Oh, this is really light, airy pants with wide legs again. And it has a tank top. If you guys see anything that you like that I have, and you want to know the price or something, just send me a little comment and say how much was that whatever that you showed today. But you know their prices change. Like But you can I can let you know what I paid for it to get a good idea. And it has like a little jacket that goes with it. That'd be good to go to dinner. I thought it might have had some earrings in it, but it didn't. Now this suit, I really liked it in the picture. And it's a 3-piece too. And this is the pants. They look kind of long. Anyway, that's the pants. This is the tank top. And this is like the little jacket. Oh, I hate that they're the wrinkles. How do y'all get the wrinkles out of your stuff like this? Please don't tell me you iron it. I think that I might find something else to buy at Temu besides clothes for a while. This is like one of these little dresses that I wear. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. All that was in that little package. This is for the door. And we're still looking for houses. We haven't found one. I even thought of moving back to the Fort Hood area. Older house, by older, down there, by their standards, 10 years is really an old house. But you could get a lot of house for not much money. I don't want to spend a whole lot. But anyway, I got this for a door. And I still might put it up here. I figure we'll be here at least for another 2 months. Because I still haven't found anything. You got to go through the process. So. Reese, is that you?
Yes.
I got something for you.
Am I on camera?
Huh?
Am I on camera?
No, I mean the camera's going. You don't have to stand in front of the camera. You were just in the camera then.
Oh, and scope. Eye drops and scope.
Yeah.
We're gonna get them as advertisers on This and That with Pat. And this is from Family Care.
I had a whole bag of that from Dollar Tree.
Thank you, Pat.
You're welcome. So we have another pantsuit, and this is about all we have. Somebody just called. They just have to wait. So I thought this was pretty. So should I send all this stuff to the cleaners to have it pressed? Or if I wash it and dry it on delicate or perma-press, then all the wrinkles will be gone, huh? I don't know. But anyway, these are the pants. Love this. Love, love, love it. And this is the top. And the top makes it look like this is a jacket, but it's all attached. You see that? It's really pretty. Isn't that pretty? And it looks really cool. Like, not cool like Cool Jones, not that kind of cool. Cool like weather cool, not hot. And this is another one, and this is it. And it looks, you know, and let me say something for you guys that are saying, God, I do buy a lot of clothes. Obviously, I still think I'm working or something, you know, but I'm not. But this stuff is very cheap. Very, very cheap. And so that's why I do it. And sometimes when I put it on and put on a couple of pieces of good jewelry and maybe a nice purse and whatever, and I get so many compliments and that I look so nice. And you know, a lot of times as we age, we stop, we get a uniform that, you know, maybe a pair of pants and whatever, and that's it. And we don't deviate from it. But anyway, like I said, most of this stuff is like maybe $14 at the most. And if you spin their wheel and you get, you know, 50% off, that brings it down a lot. But everything that I bought so far from them, I haven't had any problem with anything. I haven't had any problems with anything falling apart. But I tell you what I am going to buy. I'm going to buy me a scooter from them. One of those mobility things that I rent every time I go to the casino. Temu is selling them for $367. And you can go up to 15 miles an hour. You know, I just want it like on a cruise or maybe, you know, to go to the store, you know. The one that I rent all the time, and I rent it for $30. I saw it in a book for $600 and something. So how many times would I have to rent it for it to pay itself off? And it looks like Temu has the same little scooter, mobility scooter, and they're selling it for $3.50. So the reviews sound okay, and I know they do ask people for honest reviews because they've asked me to review my stuff. And I thought I had something else. So, yeah, I'm gonna order me a scooter from Temu. And I looked at the dimensions and everything, so I think I'll be okay. So I like this because this looks really cool also. The only thing is it doesn't have anything for my arms. So it is sleeveless. So I would wear this like, if my daughter invited me over to her house for something, I would wear it like that. Or if I was going to Eva's house, I would wear it. But most places I won't go without some type of sleeve. But that's the pants and that's the print. And that's the blouse. Isn't that cute? And the blouse is kind of trapeze, so right at your hips, you know, where your hips come out like that, or mine used to come out like that. Now it's just, you know, the little top A-line's out. so it's not fitting you snug. Isn't that cute? Okay. What y'all want to talk about? Okay, your turn. What? I can't hear you. Okay. So I'm going to talk about Megan today. Megan has made a jam, and it's raspberry, and they went online to sell it, and they sold out. And I've heard, poor Megan. I don't think if Megan died tomorrow and came back as a saint, people wouldn't believe it. They'd tell her to take her little butt somewhere. But anyway, they said it's really pretty good. They just said it's not a jam. It's more like a spread because it's more liquidy than a jam. And they said now she's in competition with King Charles. I didn't know he made apricot, and he doesn't even call it jam. I forgot what he calls it. It's an old, of course it would be an old word. But we might have to pay tariffs for his, so he can keep his over there. But I got to try hers. And I got to give it to her. She's like that old saying, just keep throwing something up against the wall until something sticks. She's just trying to find her place. But obviously she doesn't want to be just a stay-at-home mom and wife, She has an entrepreneurial spirit. And I got to give that to her. I got to give that to her. I mean, although I'm sure she thinks she has status now, she still wants to do some things for herself. So I buy that. And then, what else was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about that I was bullied in school. And I just realized it. And I just got angry. When I was in kindergarten, my mother put me in one of those snowsuits that was like the snowsuit from hell where your arms were out like this and you couldn't put them down. I was in kindergarten and I had to go to the bathroom and I couldn't get this thing off. The teacher couldn't get it off and I ended up soiling my pants. Well, all the kids that were in that kindergarten class, we all went from kindergarten to the 6th grade at the same school. They razzed me about that for years. For years. They were, can you get your underwear down to go to the bathroom, Pat? You sure? I mean, you know what happened to you before? And I just thought about that, and I just got angry. But I don't remember the only person that I know that was there, and he died, is Jimi Hendrix. Yep, that Jimi Hendrix. But he never teased me about peeing in my snowsuit. The things you think about when you get older and you're sitting around and stuff, But I like my thoughts a whole lot better than the news and the radio and the TV, And that's what I want to say to all of you. No matter what side you're on or whatever, I don't think nobody agrees with 100% of things that are going on now. But when you watch this on the news and you read it, turn it off. Give yourself time to relax and be thankful for your family, be thankful for your home, your health. Be thankful for something. Just don't let all the negativity in and don't, shut it out, because then you'll become a really, really negative person and start believing or condoning, stuff. And I know that all my friends here on this channel are caring and nice people. So just don't let that spirit in and take you over. And another thing is, don't argue with people. I mean, everybody that I know is over 21 and way over 100 pounds, and they got their minds made up about something. Don't try to change it. Live your life to the best that you can and stay healthy, because when you start getting involved with all that negativity, it affects your health and everything. So I know we can't all kumbaya. I know we can't all love each other, but love yourself enough to stay away from toxic situations and people and news, you know, because when you have all that stuff going into your body, you know, the negativity that you hear and see and stuff, where is it going? It's just staying in there. It's staying in there. And then as you're working out in the yard or working wherever, you know, I'm always like the yard, but as you're doing all that and you're thinking, you know, I just heard that the other day. And then you look at your neighbor and you go, I don't like you. At least that's what I do. Anyway, stay healthy. Come back. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. And after a couple of these videos, if you say, I don't think I want to subscribe to her, she is on my nerve, and I don't want to subscribe to her, she wet in her little snowsuit, just cancel your subscription. But I enjoyed you guys, and I'm sorry I didn't get this out Monday. I'm a day late, but I'm getting better. Aren't y'all proud of me? I am. So anyway, y'all be good. And thank you for suffering through this, I don't know what I should call it. My haul. I had a Temu haul and a QVC. Do you think those two pieces would be considered a haul? And Dollar Tree. Now that was a haul. So get you a little area in your house for your toothpaste and your like lotions and cold creams, you know, and they said makeup, but if I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, get all that stuff that you need in a small area, and so you have it if there's any shortages. Okay? Bye, guys. Love you and love yourself.